Hello everyone. So this video is going to be a reading on Meghan Markle. There is a lot of press at the moment. There's a lot of question around her intentions, whether her pregnancy is real, whether she's planning to completely destroy the royal family from the inside out. Usually I don't get involved in these things, but I have my opinions on the subject, how I feel about it, which is, I feel that she isn't to be trusted. I don't think she is actually physically capable of being pregnant, and there is a surrogate involved, but I'm very happy to be proven wrong if that's not the case. So what the aim is today is to do a tarot reading just to see, really just ask a few questions around her and the situation, just to try and get a bit more insight into the truth of her. So I am using the Master Tarot deck, which is a standard tarot deck. It's just really beautiful artwork that's on it, and I've used this deck for nearly a year now and it's never really led me astray, so I do fully trust in the answers that it will be giving me. So what I'm going to do, because I'm recording on my phone, instead of doing standard shuffle, I'm just going to move them around and then pick out the cards that are calling to me. So the questions that we're asking today is Meghan Markle faking a pregnancy, and what her intentions with marrying Harry and into the royal family. So I'm just going to start shuffling now. What are Meghan Markle's intentions with marrying Prince Harry and the royal family? And is she faking a pregnancy? Okay. So stop shuffling now. Oh, one card wants to. Oh dear. Okay, that's not a good card. So I'd like to know if she's oh dear, that's a very bad card. Okay, I'm just going to put a few more down here for now. Okay. So, the cards that we have here: Seven of Swords reversed, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Ten of Swords, which is a very bad card by the way, the Four of Cups, and the Hanged Man reversed. So the Seven of Swords is usually about secrets, and the Five of Swords is about secrets. It's about backstabbing, it's about keeping secrets from people, and everyone is basically against you. So she very much feels that the world is against her and it's wrong. It's not justified the way that everybody feels, but with it being reversed, it kind of indicates that there is just cause for this action. She's keeping things hidden and a lot of people's suspicions are correct in what they're thinking and feeling, and a lot of the things that are in the press, the good things especially, is that she is actually reporting them directly to the press, pretending to be friends. And so when negative things come up, which are actually correct because people that know her are saying all these things, she is doing everything she can to cover this up, but it clearly isn't working because people are entitled to their opinion and more people are gearing up against her. Now, the King of Cups is Harry in this situation, and he is a very open man with his feelings. I think he did have genuine love towards her, and he kind of put her on a pedestal a little bit, but he does have a tendency to be over dramatic as well, and he can have outbursts and things. And with the King of Cups, with him being sat, he's surrounded by water. I feel like Harry is quite an emotional person, and she's quite emotional too. And she's quite, the water represents the turmoil in their relationship, and it appears to be quite calm in that picture, but it is picking up. So, he's kind of. This is relatively in the past position, so previously, things seemed relatively okay and calm. Whereas now, and the fact that it's next to the reverse Queen of Wands indicates that it's there's a lot of troubled waters at the moment. The Queen of Wands, when it's upright, is a very positive card, but when it's reversed, it's someone who's manipulative, they're quite abusive and impulsive, and they make decisions without really thinking about the consequences, which to me indicates that she's done things and said things to the press to kind of make her sound like a better person than she is, but it's backfired because she hasn't really thought through the consequences, which is why a lot of her aides and members of staff have left, because she doesn't seem to follow through and think about her actions. The Ten of Swords is an ending to something. It's a painful ending. My view on this is the outcome that she wanted in the situation hasn't happened, and it's very painful for her, and she's also causing pain to everyone around her. So that would include Prince Harry, the royal family, her members of staff, the public, because everybody's starting to see the truth of the situation, the truth of who she is as a person, and that is someone who's not very nice and will stab you in the back for their own gains. The Four of Cups, I think they're both kind of looking back at what they had before they were together and missing that. The Four of Cups is a card of regret, and it's about looking back at the past and realising maybe you made a mistake with the current situation. So I do feel for both of them that they kind of feel stuck in this situation now, but they have to grin and bear it because they're members of the royal family, and that's what you have to do when you're a member of the royal family. The Hanged Man in reverse, you see, either way, it's not an overly positive card, but the fact that it's upside down means that she's hanging herself by her own noose. She's making a rod for her own back with all these things. She thinks that everyone will love her with having a they be instead of a baby, not giving it a gender, or, faking a pregnancy, or supporting women's rights and things like that. She thinks that people will love her, but she's making a rod for her own back because she's a hypocrite. And this is the thing. The Queen of Wands reversed, is someone who's quite hypocritical, and they can dish out insults, but they can't take them. They can't take constructive criticism, basically. I'm just going to get a few more cards on this now because I really want it to clarify once and for all whether she is faking the pregnancy. So let's ask. Is Meghan Markle faking her pregnancy? Okay, so we've got some cards here. Okay, so I've laid some more cards down. As you can see, we've got the Queen of Cups reversed, the Page of Wands reversed, Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, sorry. Now, the Queen of Cups, when it's upright, can indicate fertility. So it's a woman who has no issues with becoming pregnant. She's very maternal. She's very emotionally balanced. etc., etc. You know, she kind of, she's, you know, she's very emotionally balanced. She looks at everyone and she's very empathetic. She can take on board what other people are saying. You know, it's quite smooth waters. Whereas in reverse, it's someone who is very overly emotional, hormonal issues. So someone who I think doesn't create enough of one hormone that is involved in conception. So with that in mind, this says to me that she actually has difficulties being able to carry her own child because the cup upright resembles a uterus, and with it being upside down, this indicates to me that she has problems being able to carry a child. And page of wands upside down indicates that as well, because when they're upright, it usually represents a child in the womb. A page is usually a boy. So I think she's probably had a miscarriage or an abortion in the past, which was a boy, and that's why it's shown as reversed, as they're not around at the moment. I'm quite glad in a way that this card is here, the Judgment card, because it shows that people are actually going to find out that she's lying about this, and she's going to be called to judgment and punished reasonably for her actions. Now, the next card is quite a positive one, but what this says to me, like the tarot reading gives you a reason, if you know somebody is doing something, why they're doing something, etc. And the reason for this, for what I can see, is that she wants to have this happy home life in her head with Harry. She wants to have all the money that comes from it, which is why it's Pentacles. It tends to be a money card, but it's also about happy families, settling down, etc. But I think she's using the child to manifest things that she wants. So she wants a man, you know, she wants to have a marriage, she wants to have lots of money at her disposal on her terms. And I think in her head, this is a way of being able to achieve that. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This says to me she isn't going to get exactly what she wants from this. She's not going to get all the money. She's not going to get Harry, the knight in shining armour, to rescue her, because I really feel that he's starting to doubt everything she's saying as well. You know, there's been so many people warning him about marrying her for certain reasons, and she is quite a fiery person. She's quite determined to get what she wants. She can be quite difficult, you know, the Ten of Swords, you know, she'll just cut you out of a life like that. It doesn't even matter to her, you're nothing to her, essentially. But all in all, from what I can see here, she's unable to carry a child herself. She's had an abortion or a miscarriage, and it was a boy. People are going to find out very soon that she's lying about many things, and she feels very attacked. But like I said, with it being in reverse, there's actually just cause for her being attacked. Harry and Meghan are both regretting the relationship. Even the royal family are regretting allowing her into their family. But the good news is from this that I can say is that judgment will come in quickly, and justice will be done very, very swift as well. It will be in a manner that the royal family and God believe is appropriate. I appreciate that this is a touchy subject for some people, so you know, if you don't necessarily agree with it, then that's fine, but this is how I read the cards, how I can see it. You know, if you don't believe that, then that's completely your choice. I'm not telling you to believe something you don't believe. I'm just telling you as I see it. You know, I haven't had any influence over the cards. I don't influence the decision. They just tell the story as it is. But if you have liked this, please like and subscribe, and there'll be plenty more videos coming soon. Thank you.